It is March 6th. It is 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. I'm your host, Joel. We're going to be looking at our AppyPie AI generator app builder today. Like every Friday, guys, today's main focus is going to be how to use the AI prompt, come up with, uh, you know, distinctive prompts so it can help you build the app you're looking for. Again, with AppyPie, you're going to be able to build almost any type of app that's out there, whether it's on-demand delivery, real estate app, room reservation app, dating app, anything you can think of, we support on the AppyPie platform. Okay. So let's get started. As you guys can see here, I mentioned we have many different features. One of the things that sets us apart from our competitors is that we're rich in features. We have over 200 different features combinations that you can add to your app. You can customize them, add different functionality, and etc., which we're going to be looking at here shortly. Okay. I also wanted to share our success stories. If you guys ever want to check out some of our most successful apps, you guys can check them out at appypie.com/app success story, and you can see some of our nice apps developed by some of our clients. Okay. We're going to be focusing today on how to create a restaurant app without coding. We're going to be using the AI prompt. We're going to create this in 3 simple steps. You're going to go ahead, sign up. If you're not a subscribe member yet, please make sure to sign up. If you are a subscribe member, you already started your app and you just want to learn a couple more tips, a couple more tricks, how to make your app more useful, more colorful, or if you want to learn how to use the AI prompt, this will be a good session for you. Okay. And lastly, we're going to be testing the app we create today. That will be kind of the last step. And then we're also going to be showing you how to make edits with your AI editor, which is one of our newest things that we have added to the platform. Okay. So boost your business with essential restaurant app features. Our restaurant future has food court management, dining experience, in-app purchase functionality, push notifications, analytics and reporting tools, multiple payment gateways. So one of the good things, we do support multiple payment gateways. So depending on what part of the world or where you're planning to run this app, you'll be able to select one of the available payment gateways. So it makes it easier and convenient for you to add that payment gateway. We also support coupons and loyalty cards, ratings and reviews. Those are one of the many different point factors that we support within the restaurant future. Okay. You guys can check this out. Again, if you want to see of any of our different features, you guys can come to appypie.com. At the top, you'll be able to select the different options that we have or the app directory as well. Okay. Awesome. So again, we're going to be creating the restaurant app. Let's go over to the AI prompt. So this is our AI prompt. This is where you can turn prompts into apps and websites, turn simple prompts into real apps and websites with AppyPie's AI no-code platform, AI app generator, and AI website builder. Okay. So go from idea to publish ready app in minutes and launch on the App Store, Google Play, or web. So within minutes, guys, you can test the app, you can have it ready, you can launch it, publish it on the Apple Store, Google Play Store, and then have it ready for your audience and users to start using it immediately. Okay, so let's go ahead. Again, this is going to be in a prompt for a restaurant. Okay, so remember, you always want to add something that's creative. You want to make sure you add the keywords of what you're trying to build so that the AI can pick on that. So the prompt that I have entered, it's create a restaurant ordering app where customers can view the menu, place orders for pickup or delivery, track their order status, or receive special promotions. Okay, so that's going to be my prompt. Again, you guys can come up with your own prompts. If you're not sure what to type, I would recommend kind of, draft it out first on a Word doc, kind of, build your prompt, or you can use other tools to help you come up with a prompt as well. In my case, I'm just going to go ahead and use this particular prompt. Once you're ready with your prompt, you're going to click on build now. Okay, it's going to start working on the background. Next, we're going to come to a screen where we're going to have to answer a couple of questions. It's going to be 3 questions that we have to answer, and then the AI will start building your app immediately. Okay, so first question, what's the name of your app? We're going to call this Appy Restaurant. Okay, Appy Restaurant. And again, this is just a name I'm coming up with for this demo purpose. You guys can also come up with a name. If you're not sure what name to use, just use something that comes to your mind, and then you can change it later once you're in the editor. Okay. How do you plan to use the app? The app, is it for work, business? Is it for a personal project? Is it for education? Okay. In my case, I'm just doing this for a test demo purpose, so I'll select personal project. Now, in your case, if this is for work or business, please make sure you select the correct category. Okay. Next, you're going to get asked how many people work in your organization. So again, if this is related to work or business, or you are coming from, a company or business, you can go ahead and select the amount of employees or people that work in your organization. Okay. So in my case, I'm just going to select me since this is just a demo purpose. So I'm just going to select me. Okay. Now, once you answer those 3 questions, the AI is going to go ahead, pick up on that prompt that I provided it. Now it's building out the app entirely for me. It's going to create the homepage. It's going to add the best features that it thinks is best for the restaurant app. Again, remember, we're building a restaurant app with orders that clients can place orders, notifications, and everything else that I entered within that prompt. Okay. And here shortly, we're going to be able to see it. So as you guys can see from start to finish, we're barely at a minute mark here. And I think before I finish here this next minute, we're going to have the app created. And at that point, we'll be able to see the AI editor. And I'm going to be showing you how to make changes using the AI editor. Okay. Right now, the AI is building the app in the background. And then we'll be able to go ahead and explore what that looks like here. Okay. There it is, guys. So that took literally, I would say 30 to 40 seconds max. So that's how fast our AI can build this app for you. Okay, there it is. Quick little tutorial here. So once you come into the editor, you're going to have this QR code. If I wanted to test the app right now, I can go ahead, scan this QR code and start testing it immediately. Okay. The other thing we're going to explore today is going to be edit with AI. So any content you see on the homepage can be edited with the AI prompt. Okay. I'm going to be showing you how to do that here shortly. Okay. Next, we also have the prompt at the bottom here. So this is where you would type the prompt and tell the AI what you want changed on the home screen of your app. Okay, which we're going to look at here shortly. On the left-hand side, you're going to have your navigation where you can manage the features. Here are your app features. Click any of them to go into their settings and customize them according to your use case. So again, the AI picked up on what I had entered, so it added the best features that it thought it was for the use case that I'm using it for. Okay, so you can manage all of them from here. Next, you have components. So all the components you see on your homepage here, this can all be controlled under components tree. Okay, so if you click on a text, that would be a text field. If you have a banner, okay, if you have a banner body, all of that can be edited within here, okay? You also have options to add other components. So let's say you want to build your layout of your homepage. You can start adding different components, whether it's text, image, heading, a button, if you want to add an icon, if you want to add a gallery kind of thing, you can go ahead and add that. Okay, so I just added a gallery here, and you can go ahead and add that as well. Okay, so many different use cases here that can be used. We also have widgets. So widgets would be kind of little blockage depending on the content that you want to insert. Let's suppose I want to add some type of pricing plan. I can select pricing plan and I can go ahead and start modifying this if I wanted to. Okay, these are just some of the use cases, guys. Obviously, this is a restaurant app, so I'm not going to be doing anything with subscription, but I just wanted to show you what you're able to add here within the widgets that we have available. Okay, so I would definitely suggest you guys check out the different widgets, the different components. If you wanted to customize it yourself, you can. Or if you want the AI to build it out for you, you can also opt out for that option as well. Okay, next, let's go ahead and start changing some things with the AI. Okay, so let's suppose I don't want my app, the name to be Appy Restaurant. Okay, so you're going to select the restaurant here. You're going to click on Edit with AI. You're going to come down to the prompt here, and then let's tell it, please, well, let's just put change name to Olive Garden. Okay, I'm just gonna call it that. That's an Italian restaurant here in the US. If you guys are familiar with it, it's a popular restaurant called Olive Garden where they sell Italian food. So I'm gonna call it Olive Garden. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and tell the AI to change it to that name. Okay, so there it did. It did the change for me automatically. Now, if you guys didn't want to use the AI prompt to change everything, you guys can just select it yourself and then start writing what you wanted to write or make the changes that you want. Okay, so you have both options. You can either use the AI prompt or you can do it yourself manually by selecting the item and then changing it as well. Now, images, we can also change images with AI. So let's suppose I want to change this to something else. Let's say I want to change. I'm going to type in change image to a strawberry cake. Okay. Let's see what it does. Okay. So I told it to change this image to a strawberry cake. Okay. We're going to go ahead and wait. And there's the strawberry cake. Okay. You guys saw that literally took 5 seconds to change. So all you're doing is telling the AI exactly what you want, and it's going to change it for you. And that goes with any of the text, images, any of the different layouts here that, as well. So any type of thing you want to change, just use the prompt, or you can do it manually. Okay. Other things we can check out here is, so you're going to have the prompt, which is the AI assistant. You also have different properties as well. So if you select one of these blockage, you can go ahead and start adding the properties for that, whether it's width, height, if you want to change rotation, if you want to change the background image, if you want to add a section to that or an action to that particular block, you can also do that as well. Okay, so there's many different property settings you can play with. Make sure you check them out. If you guys want to kind of customize this at a higher level, you're welcome to by using this particular properties here. Okay, we also have the next one would be complex properties. Okay, so this would be kind of a more advanced level for somebody who wants to see everything that's going behind the scenes and the coding and the programming. Okay, you can also see the actual code as well. So all the code that's running this or making this possible, you're able to see it in the background here. Okay, and last, you have the QR code. So if you're ready to test at this point, let's say you're happy with your design, you're happy with everything, you can go ahead and begin testing immediately. You can scan with your phone, whether it's iPhone, Android. You're going to open your camera app, scan this QR code, and then you're going to follow the on-screen prompt instructions on your phone. On iPhone, you're going to download the Test Flight app, and then you're going to download our testing environment app, which is the Test Lab app. On Android, you're going to download Test Lab app only, and you can download that from the Play Store. Once you download the Test Lab app, you'll be able to begin testing immediately. You do have to type in your registered email, so make sure you do have an AppyPie account, and then you can begin testing your app immediately. Okay, so that covers how to edit with AI, how to test if you wanted to start testing immediately. Let's look at a couple of other things here. So the AI went ahead and added the on-demand delivery feature for me. Okay, so I wanted kind of a restaurant with on-demand delivery, so I can go ahead and start setting this up on the back end. This is one of our advanced features, by the way, guys. And the way you can tell that is by this crown over here. So you see how this particular feature has the crown, the rest don't have a crown. That means the rest are basic features, and this one will be an advanced or premium feature, which is offered at our higher plan. Whether you're on the Gold or Platinum plan, you'll be able to add advanced features or premium features. Okay. The other things you're able to do at this level is we can start customizing this. So let's suppose I don't want it to be called on-demand delivery. Okay. Let's suppose I want it to be called Olive Garden delivery instead. Okay. And then I can customize the icon. So let's suppose I don't like this little motorcycle icon. I can go ahead and modify that. Okay. You're just going to click on the little pencil here. And then you can go ahead and begin modifying that as well. Okay. Let me go ahead and, oops, sorry, I went out of the screen. Next, oops, let me do a refresh. Sorry, guys, I clicked the wrong thing. I was going too quick. Let me go back in there. Okay. So we can change the name. Okay. We can change the icon as well. Okay. And then we also have other design options as well here. So you can change the layout as well. Okay. Remember to always click on save, guys. If you don't click on save, none of your changes will be shown on the test lab. So make sure you do take care of that Every time you make any type of changes, make sure you click save, and that's going to push out all the updates or changes you have done within this particular page here, or any of the content that you change will be pushed out to the Test Lab app, and then you can go ahead and begin testing that immediately. Okay, so then go ahead, click save. Okay, and each time after you save, you should get a QR code, and that's just letting you know that it has been updated on the Test Lab, and then you can go ahead and begin testing on your phone. Okay. Awesome. Let's look at a couple other things here. We also have system pages. Under system pages, you're going to be able to add a login page. So if you want your users to register to use your app, this is a good option. You would enable the apply global logging, okay, meaning that your app is going to have a lock or a registration page come up when they open the app. Okay, so they can either sign in or they can click on a sign up now, register, and then they can start using the app immediately. Okay, for now, I'm just going to disable that. Again, the other things too, if you want to lock at the page level, let's say you want people to be able to open the app, browse the app, but when they click on the restaurant or if they click on any of the other pages, you want to lock them that they're only accessible via logging or registration, you can go ahead and toggle these on and lock whatever pages you would like. Okay. Under login sign up, we have options as well to customize the registration form. So this little form can be customized to however you like. If you want to collect different information, you can go ahead and set up those different text fields. If you need to collect the country, if you want to create your own field, you can go ahead and create it by selecting one of the field types on the left-hand side here. Okay. You also have options to make certain fields mandatories, activate them, or you can hide them from the public profile as well. Okay, so if you want one of these to be mandatory, make sure you check the mandatory, and then that will be mandatory for the user to fill out. Okay. Under advanced users, you're going to have options. So we do allow users to automatically be verified so they can access the app. But if you didn't want that option, you can go ahead and don't allow automatically verify. That means that each time a user registers on the app, you're going to have to approve them manually. So again, if this is for internal kind of app, maybe this is for business or work, something internal, you would turn off automatic verification. That way, only you verify the users that are allowed to go into the app. Okay, so we do have those options here, guys. We also have verification via email, SMS, or email and SMS as well. Okay. Password policy. So if you want to make sure that you have a restricted password, which makes it harder, so people can create a more securely password, you can select restricted, or if you don't mind, you can also select not restricted password. Okay. We also have other options at the bottom here, login and register in the same screen. So let's suppose you just want to have one screen. Instead of having the registration, this can be the registration and the sign-in screen, meaning that they don't have to register. They would just type their email, phone, password, and then they can sign up immediately without going into this registration form. Okay, so that's another option you would have as far as that goes. Other things to look at, we have login configuration here where you can go ahead and select how you want your users to log in with phone number, with email, with both. You can also select the login method. Do you want OTP? OTP will be a code that gets sent to the user's phone number when they're signing up. Or they can sign up with a password, or they can do a combination of both OTP and password. Okay. Lastly, we also support Apple logging. So Apple logging, we also support Facebook logging, Google logging, and we also have device logging limit, meaning that if you want to limit on which devices your users can log in. Let's suppose I have an iPhone and I have an iPad and I have an Android, and I want to sign in all those three devices. But if this is turned off, I won't be able to allow. I can only log into one device. So if you want to allow people to be able to log in multiple devices, make sure you turn this on and make sure you put the number of devices that they can sign into. Okay. In most cases, you would allow maybe two devices, or you can just restrict it to just one device. That's totally up to you. And it also depends on the type of app as well that they're using. Okay. Next, we have a style and color scheme. You can customize the different the layout of the sign up page, registration page. So I can select from different field types here. As you guys can see, I can do oval shape, square shape, I can change the icons from the left-hand side to the right-hand side, or I can just leave this one as well. Okay, so whatever your choice is, you can go ahead and select it. And then you have other things to customize as well. You have advanced element customizations. So if you want to set up the colors here, you want to change the background color, you want to change the text color, anything you would like to change, you can go ahead and start customizing here. Okay, so let's do a quick fill. Let's suppose we want to change the fill colors. I'm just going to select a red color so you guys can see what that looks like. So there you go. So I just made that a red color where they can see what they need to enter. Okay. We can also change the button color here as well if I wanted to. So a lot of different customization options that you guys can go ahead and set up. Okay. Now let's go into the design. So if you guys wanted to work on the design part of the actual app, we have many different layouts that you can pick from. Under layout and page elements, you're going to go ahead. And if you want to kind of check out all the different ones we offer, make sure you go all the way to the right. And that's where you can see all the available layouts that we have. Next is color scheme. So let's suppose you want to change the color scheme of the app. We have preset templates that you can pick from. We have light themes and we have dark themes. So if you wanted to do a dark theme, you can change the toggle to dark and then select the theme that you want. Okay, as you guys can see, now we have a black and orange theme. We can change it to a gold green. Again, it just depends what you want, what kind of designs you like. Let me go ahead and change the design as well. Okay, so we can kind of do this design where it just has the main one here. Okay, we can do a bottom layout design where all the icons will be at the bottom. We also have a matrix design as well, okay, where you can add images here and they scroll, and you can customize these as well. So remember, each time you pick out a layout, it's going to have this little gear wheel here where you'll be able to go ahead and set up more different settings, layout settings that you can customize here. Okay. The images that you see scrolling here, you can add them from here. Okay. So I can go ahead and click on that and go select my image. Let me see if I have an image to show you guys. Let's just open one of these. Okay. You can go ahead and crop it. Okay. So let's suppose I'm adding this. Oops, sorry, I went too fast. Okay, perfect. And then we're going to crop this. Okay. And save. Okay, so there's my image. That's how easy it is to change it, guys. I have that image there now. You can add up to 3 images or more. And if you wanted to use this layout, you can go ahead and leave it there as well. Okay. Go back to this. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead, make sure you always save. And at this point, we're going to go ahead and test now. So let's go ahead what the end product looks like, guys. Let me go ahead and change it here. And I'm going to change the screen so you guys can see what the end result looks like. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So here's the app, guys. This is the final, this is what the AI generated for me. I can go ahead and start testing the different parts, the sections of the homepage here. Again, we customize a couple of these. Here's the on-demand delivery part as well. There's the registration page. This is what the login will look like. Okay. So just wanted to guys show you that. Again, you can customize this however you like and make it as fancy as you want and any color themes that you want as well. I do want to thank everybody. Let's go ahead and open up the Q&A now. If you guys have any questions, please make sure to type them in. I'll answer them on the live show today. On your Zoom toolbar, there's going to be an icon that says Q&A. Click on the Q&A, type your question. I'll read it aloud and I'll answer it today. And stay tuned, guys. Next week, we have another show on Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. So if you guys are interested for the upcoming webinars, make sure to go check them out. Go to appypie.com for the app builder webinars. And then if you are also interested in our Pixazo webinars, those are hosted every Wednesday. And you can go to pixazo.ai to register for that as well. Okay. So I do want to thank everybody. It is Friday today. So I hope you guys are ready for the weekend and ready to start enjoying. I know the weather has been better here in the US. We have warmer days coming up. Spring is coming. So that's exciting. If no questions, I do want to thank everybody. Thank you for joining. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.